This binary option strategy has literally changed my life. If you want to make money today, make sure to watch this video carefully and repeat after me. Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm gonna share with y'all one indicator that was such a revelation to me. Today we're gonna try to increase our initial deposit 1.5 to 2 times using this particular indicator. I'm gonna demonstrate my normal trading process just like the way I trade on a daily basis to make money. I'll share all features, details, and nuances of this kind of work along with my thought process and reasonings throughout order placement. This is gonna be a live trading session. I'm sure those of you eager to watch till the end will get a lot of helpful, valuable, and practically useful info that you can, by the way, apply to your own strategy. Let's get back to our today's trading session, our today's indicator. The indicator is called CCI. It can be simply added via the indicators menu with just a single click. We're gonna for sure set it a little. I'm not changing this period. However, in this section, I'm typing 150 and minus 150. These are certain borders that define and stand for a normal trading range. Everything above the 150 line indicates an overbought chart condition, whereas everything below the minus 150 border is an oversold one. So just like the case we're facing at the moment, so there's a chance for the market to get back into the so-called trading channel. However, the trading channel is displayed by the indicator, not the chart itself. One clear advantage of this indicator over all the other ones is literally perfect for short-term deals. This indicator works incredibly with short deals as it reacts to any changes in the chart rapidly quick. If you ever traded with RSI or moving average middle lines or whatever tool that takes a period, the number of candles taken for analysis into account, all these indicators are a tiny bit late. It's not critical for long-term deals. However, in terms of a speedy trade and just like what we're aiming today for, we need an indicator that reacts to all market alterations. So the trading principle is as simple as it can be. When the chart is reaching an oversold though, or an overbought condition, we place an order. Respectively, when the market is in overbought state, we are placing a downward trade, while when it's oversold, we're going for an upward position. Everything's pretty easy. The logic is quite simple. The indicator just occasionally exits normal trading range, and the power of balance, of equilibrium, so to say, endeavors to get the indicator back into a normal state, the normal trading range. If we align these critical moments with the chart, we'll see how good of entrance points those are to catch the price reversals. Today we're trading with a regular expiration time of 1 minute and 1. Meanwhile, the candle's time frame is gonna be 30 seconds today, half as much, and there's a motive to it. Trust me, that's the best way possible for a reason. If you're gonna trade with this indicator, make sure to use this exact combination. Take even less time as possible as well. You can feel free to trading with scalping deals. You have very short ones with an expiration time of 30 seconds, in which case your deal's time frame, your candle's time frame, has to be either 15 seconds or 10. Today we're going for middle ground with scalping and normal trading. So once again, one deal's expiration time is 1 minute, one candle time frame is 30 seconds. There's nothing complicated about the strategy, although it does have certain nuances to it. Just like every other one, the indicator going above 150 or below minus 150 does not guarantee a nice deal placement moment. For instance, I'm suspecting a strong uptrend at the moment. Trading against the trend is in and of itself quite risky and carries way more danger than usual trading aligned with the trend, for example. Thereby, in such cases, whenever I see a steady trend, I want for the indicator to get from this overbought condition back into the normal state, the normal area, and only then do I place the trade. Usually the indicator doesn't manage to get back into a normal state on time during a strong trend presence, so that's essentially why we wouldn't make deals in the first place. Whenever the chart is moving sideways, the case is way easier as a whole. Let's take this one as an example. We've got the top border and the bottom border we can feel free to work from. We never know for sure when the chart will be willing to reverse during a steady trend motion, whether that be now or later. We could have easily placed the trade right here. Let's analyze this particular piece. Speaking of, we can see the market's overbought condition on the indicator, so we're placing a deal right here. The chart does reverse first blood moment, however, 1 minute wouldn't be enough for the trade to close in profit. But when we could clearly see the market getting back into the normal trading range, we placed the trade right here, and it's now more obvious how confident the market looks like. Literally 5 seconds are left till the deal is closed, and we're getting our profit and carrying on. Similar pattern has occurred here. I'm exercising my right to assume a strong uptrend beginning, so we're not risking just yet. In this case, I'm waiting for the overbought indicator to get back below the 150 line. Here's the indicator scale, by the way, and 150 right here and minus 150, and only then to place an order. Of course, that's neither a guarantee. I just feel like it's a safer way to enter this kind of deal. Don't face and fight against the steady trend, to say the least. Basically, we don't place a trade haphazardly. We follow comprehensive ground rules and common sense, you know. So this is already the third deal to get us a profit of $184. Our candle since nicely increased. Let's keep going. Here's a pretty conventional case. There's no certain powerful trend motion. I can see a particular trading range right here. You can go ahead and match the strategy with your technical analysis. We've got the trend span, the price is moving within just like this, bottom to top, and so on. This way the signal the 1 CCI displays at the moment, we can use the indicator floating around the bottom border of a minus 150 as a signal to buy. That's exactly why we're entering here. I wouldn't use this signal against the trend, obviously. I'd wait for the value to get back into the trading range, the trading channel, and only then would I consider placing a trade. However, since this particular case appears safe enough, we've entered right away. We indeed managed to fabulously catch all these market reversing points today. We've got another profit. Let's carry on. So let's place an order before it's too late. As you can see, we've got this extremely powerful uptrend. I'll never get tired of repeating this over and over again. If we take a look at the indicator, imagine you entered the market at this moment. The chart itself was only so high. Just look at how much it has grown ever since. Think of how long it's been taken over by an uptrend, while the indicator was nevertheless in an overbought state. We have finally started falling according to both the indicator and the chart. This place looks way more reliable to make a deal at, a way better decision rather than trading directly against this trend. I hope we're on the same page on this one. My opinion is solely based on my own experience. I've got through numerous cases in practice. I only recommend reliably operating tactics. You can check that yourself if you will. The vast majority of traders would have already lost their money at this chart piece, entering here, and there, etc., averaging their position out, enlarging the volumes. Meanwhile, all it would actually take to succeed is wait for the trend reversal confirmation, make one single profitable deal afterwards, just like I did. Overall, I'm sure everything's clear so far. Further comment is legit and necessary. The case is absolutely conventional. There's no trend to be found. The motion is sideways, so we can go ahead and place a trade at the border touch. Let's wait for the result. Another successfully closed deal. We're soon to reach our today's goal. So I really hope we're making the last deal, as I've already almost achieved the desired result. My today's goal was increasing the initial deposit 1.5 to 2 times. I believe we will have doubled that at least. We've been doing really well with the immaculate deals we made. Everything's incredible, and we got meticulously to our plan, as if essentially intended. All deals close unbelievably well. If you have to realize there is always risk, no matter the strategy. So please distribute your deposit into equal parts, one deal each, in order to not lose everything you've got in just one deal. Even this strategy isn't flawless. There's no strategy that will get you an 100% win rate. Don't believe those who promise you that kind of miracle. So 5 seconds are left till the deal is closed. That's a tremendous result. We've attained a 100% win rate today. Don't forget that I have signals created with similar strategies on my free Telegram channel daily. The link will be waiting for you in the pinned comment below this video. Feel free to click it right now and make money together with me today. Let's take a look at the last series of deals. I think it's mind-blowing. Check out the results. I'm wishing everyone a lucky trade and time. See you in my next video.